Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of predictions from simple experiments. This is standard 7.6H in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 5 of the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a survey of visitors at national parks, determining their preferred activities. Each visitor only chose one, so that means the number of visitors that's selected here can be counted simply by looking at this table. And we've just got all these visitors: camping, hiking trails, water sports, biking trails. All right, so based on this information, which prediction? All right, so we're going to make a prediction about the future for the next 200 visitors. Well, my first question is how many visitors do we have right here? So let's see, 8 and 2 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10, so that's 20. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 80. All right, so we've got a total of 80 people that selected, and here are their choices. We need to extrapolate this out to 200. So let's say, like, the first one is going to be, okay, water sports and biking trails. We're going to need to find all of them. There's two different ways that we can do this. First, if we wanted to, right, we could just make a little a proportion for each of these. So camping, right, let's say camping was, I'll put a C right there, was 28 over 80, right? And so this is our camping. This is our total. So our new total is going to be 200. So we could do a little cross multiplication here, but look what I'd have to do. 28 times 200 equals 80. Make that C. So we have to divide both sides by 80. Not super interested in doing that calculation. So let's look at a different way. And a different way would be looking at a rate of change. And so if we're looking at our y equals kx, right? So let's start with what we know. We start with our independent variable. That's going to be 80. And it's going to get us into our dependent variable of 80 is going up to 200. So if I want to isolate that k, let's just divide both sides by 80. And look, at I've got my k, my constant of proportionality, which does equal y over x, is 200 over 80. So let's take a 0 off each. 20 divided by 8. That's something I could do. So let's do 20 divided by 8. That's going to be 2. 16. Looks like that's going to be, okay, 2.5, 2.5. So that's my k equals 2.5, constant of proportionality. So that means all we need to do is to multiply each of these, right, by 2.5. So let's do that real quick. So let's start looking. A, the number of visitors who prefer water sports will be 5 more than the number of visitors who prefer biking trails. So 5 plus biking trails. My water sports will be 35. And my biking trails will be 40. No, it's going to be 5 less, not 5 more. The number of visitors who prefer hiking trails, so let's do hiking trails, will be 8 more. 8 plus water sports. So hiking trails will be 55 equals 8 plus my water sports of 35. Nope. Let's check C. So the number of visitors who prefer camping will be 15 times, wow, 15 times hiking trails. So that is going to be 28 equals 15 times, that's actually 70. 55, no, it's 15 plus, not 15 times. And then let's hope it's D, because that's our last one. The number of visitors who prefer camping, C, equal 2 times the number of visitors who prefer water sports. Camping is 70. 2 times water sports, 35. That is it. Answer here is D.